Okay guys, touchdown in Berlin. It is 1:18 p.m. on Friday. And yeah, we gotta make it to our hostel. Ryan's got an interview at 5 and me and Alex gonna go find some food. Guys, what is this? Alex had an interesting theory. Anyways, arrived in Berlin, let's go. Okay, we got the currywurst in Berlin. Let's give it a try. Yeah, that's a good sausage. Alex, you're the sausage expert. What do you think?
Put a nice bite to it. A little bit of sweetness from the ketchup and curry paste. Amazing.
Dang.
Nice and long.
Okay guys, after the currywurst, it was okay. I'd say like a 6 out of 10. I don't need it again, but yeah, it was fine. There was way too much sauce. Yeah, cool to try. Very unique. I feel like you can't really get that in Canada either. And now we're with this guy, so of course we're at a chocolate shop. You know, my chocolate shop is the Milka bars at the grocery store for like €1, but I might have to buy something here. I saw some Easter stuff for 20% off, so we will see. Okay, Alex wasn't able to get a chocolate bar because they don't sell any, and the lady could not seem to understand his question of where should I buy a chocolate bar, so we are gonna raw dog to find one, I guess, but he got some truffles. What did you think?
Yeah, okay, they're probably, I don't know, I'd say France and Switzerland are still winning.
That's a nice way to put it. I can tell he's very disappointed. Anyways, the bunnies were 50% off, so I got 150 grams of an Easter bunny for €7.50. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely better than when you get like the grocery store bunnies. But realistically, I'm telling myself I should have just not bought it. I bought like 5 Milka bars. Oh well. Okay guys, made it down to the river in Cologne. Or not Cologne anymore, Berlin, sorry. I just missed Cologne so much, I guess. We got the cathedral over there. I think it's the cathedral, I don't know. Whenever we go there, we'll figure it out. But yeah, there's a nice park here too. Alex is loving the vibe of everyone.
Can you make us photo?
Yeah. Okay, sorry guys. I guess the Germans don't know that when someone's vlogging, you shouldn't interrupt them. Anyways.
They just saw he was good with the camera.
Yeah, true. They know, cameraman. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. Ryan's got his interview, walking around. Okay guys, so Alex just gave me a quick little tutorial on how to make chocolate, so I'm gonna run you through it. Bang. Big wooden crate. Chuck your cocoa beans in there, let them rot. Pretty questionable strategy if you ask me, but I guess it worked. Come out here, let them sit in the sun for a long time. And then you crack them open. And there's cocoa nibs inside. Melt them bad boys down. Obviously mix it with the milk and sugar and stuff. Bang. Chocolate bar. So this is the second chocolate place, Rausch Chocolatehausen. And they got some chocolate statues. Chocolate here looks pretty good, but I already treated myself at the last place, so there's no chance I'll treat myself again. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Okay, so over here we got the Französischer Dome, and over here we got the Deutscher Dome. Definitely butchered those. And then this one is the Konzerthaus Berlin. Crazy little square.
It's not free for anyone. It's just discounts.
Okay guys, walking back towards a hostel in Berlin. Got this random corner of a building. You can see, I'm not sure what that one is right there. Probably like City Hall or something. Oh, this is a cool K. Then the cathedral over there again. And it's still behind the trees, so I'm gonna keep stalling. But you got the TV tower right there. Wicked. What? We got the big old square in front of the cathedral. Cost €10 to go in, so not gonna happen, but it looks pretty nice from the outside. Bit dirty, oh well. Okay guys, for the first time since Barcelona, our pool table, or our hostel, has a pool table. Gonna be fun. Okay guys, we made it to a Munich style beer garden in Berlin. Got the big boy. Alex got the little boy. Okay vlog, hopefully you can hear. I got 2 sausages with a pretzel. The boys got the sausage plates with the extremely small sausages. Give it a try. Here's a pretzel first. It's okay, very average pretzel. Okay, now the sausage. That's pleasantly surprising, pretty good. I don't know. Tastes like a normal sausage, but the texture is nice and soft. Bit of flavor to it, I don't know what it is, I'm no connoisseur. It's a very big meal. Boys, how do you like your sausages? Okay vlog, we got the CN Tower at night, looking beautiful. Boys headed down to the river. Let's go. Okay guys, we made it to the Karl Marx statue in Berlin.
Right in front of the cathedral.
Right in front of the cathedral. Why these people have a statue of Karl Marx, don't ask me. But anyways, there he is. Boy, Karl Marx. This guy is one of the worst humans in history because he founded Marxism, communism, you know. The fact that Canadians tear down John A. MacDonald statues and this statue's still standing just icks me on the inside.
Photo. Got one.
Okay guys, we got some gelato on the way back because of course only $2.50 when I spent €5 on a McDonald's ice cream last night. And this is some authentic, great, I got dark chocolate. Super good. Okay, good morning everyone. It is day 2 in Berlin. I'm up nice and early, got up at 7, it's about 8 now, headed out to the Olympiastadion. Maybe I'll get a fresh pretzel on the way, who knows, but I'll see you there. Okay guys, we've arrived at the Olympiastadion Park. Big old area here. Guess it makes sense, definitely gets pretty busy. It's a 70,000 seat stadium, I believe. Home of Hertha Berlin obviously, and sometimes the national team plays here too, so must pull quite the crowd. I know Hertha's in the second tier. Paul said the second tier is way better to watch anyway, because that's where all the big teams are, like Cologne and Schalke, and so they average like more fans than a Premier League game or something absolutely crazy. But anyway, looks like I got a cute walk through the park to get there. Some graffiti on the walls, white and blue, of course. See you there. Okay, here it is, Olympiastadion, living up to the name with the Olympic rings just right there. But the gates are all looking pretty closed. I don't know how close we can get up to the stadium. Lil P said there's a part where you can look through from the outside, which I remember from TV, but hopefully I can get to that at least. I feel like it'd be cool to look in, see it nice and big, kind of like I did in Split, but I feel like the view's gonna be better, so we'll see. Okay guys, we got some little pitch side access to the Hertha Berlin training ground. Yes sir, no one out here obviously, they just had a game, but I can hear some training in the background. I doubt it's them, probably like the U18s or something. Maybe go over there, get some footage, but Bai's probably got some secret tactics, so they don't want me filming it and exposing them. So the noise I heard was just some men's league. We got more training stadiums and then a whole track here. Gates open, I'm allowed in, but I'm not just gonna go run around the track. have no clue what any of this is, but it looks very old. Also, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to come in here, but once again, the gate was open, so I'm gonna walk through it. There were signs with like no entry on the door beside the gate, but why would the gate be open if I'm not allowed to be here? Okay guys, as you can see, there's a nice wall right there blocking our view of the stadium. Okay, maybe you can see a bit from over here. There's also a crane inside the stadium. I don't know if they just had a concert here or something, but I also just walked past all the boys setting up the tent for the DFB Pokal semifinals, Stuttgart against Bielefeld, and then the final tent too, because I guess it's almost finals time. But that's pretty disappointing. Paul hyped up the view for me, and then of course it's under construction, can't look at it, whatever. So I just this big lion statue right beside the door, figured I could climb on it, get a little bit better of a view. But yeah, still not great. I had this beautiful picture in my mind that was gonna go on the Insta story, but not gonna happen, I guess. Side note on the chunkability of the Olympiastadion, let's say it was pretty chunkable. Okay, so your boy hit a little hike up these old stands from the Olympics. We got the bell tower up there, and you get a pretty good view of the stadium. I'm happily surprised. It looks like there's 3 cricket fields in the middle here. Some guys playing some cricket, but yeah, nice view. Gates are all closed on that side, so I gotta leave back that way and walk all the way around the stadium again. Should be fun. Make it back to Berlin. Okay guys, so there's a better view of where I just was, right up there. Okay guys, we made it to the Schloss Charlottenburg. I feel like Charlottenburg loosely translates to Charlottetown, so you know, Charlottetown Schloss. I'm not sure what Schloss means, but gotta be something to do with the government, I believe. I don't know. Looks like a fairly new building, just like everything else in Germany and Berlin. But no, it's pretty nice. I just got off at a random stop on the way back from the stadium to see this. Maybe we can go inside. Gates are open. I guess we'll see. Here's a view from the square. Cute little statue. Nice working clock tower. Museum shop. So this is a museum. I'm not sure what it used to be, but we're gonna figure out if there's student tickets. Okay guys, we are in the garden behind the Schloss Charlottenburg. Pretty cool. Nice little pond there, super peaceful. There are quite a few people out and about today, but it's a nice day. Anyways, there's flower beds all up closer to the Schloss, so I'll show you around. And yeah, Schloss means palace. Makes enough sense, looked like one. Okay guys, this is the flower bed area right behind the palace. Lots of cool designs. There's no way to get up a level and see down on it, which would have been nice, but still pretty cool. Glad it's a beautiful day so that we can appreciate it more. There's all these statues down by the pond front. Very nice spot, cheeky find. It was one of those things I just tapped in my map. Like there's a big park, so I was like, okay, let's go there. Turned out to be lovely. Made a extra hour and a half in my morning. Texted the boys, they still aren't up, so I don't know what's going on with them. But I'm gonna head back now. And not all the way back, probably just to the wall, and hopefully meet them there. Swung by the Berlin Mall. It was on the way going to the Brandenburg Gate now to meet the boys. Not much in the mall, not gonna lie. Well, I mean, there's plenty here, but I'm just not a big enough shopper, I guess. 2 big buildings, all connected. Pretty cool spot for a mall, I'd say. Okay guys, we are at the memorial to the murdered Jews of Europe here in Berlin. Pretty cool, showed up on the map, figured I'd come see it. Guess it goes way underground too, but it's all these pillars. Just overhearing a tour guide saying the guy didn't want it to just be some monument, he wanted it to be something special. So yeah, I think it's definitely super unique, interesting. Walk around, gotta meet the boys at the park. Okay guys, so we're at a piece of the Berlin Wall and it's just covered in gum. I don't know why. I think it's kind of neat that everyone's doing like this tradition thing of putting gum on the wall, but the boys were like, oh, this is disgusting, let's get out of here. Best believe we had to get kebab for lunch. Okay guys, we got the checkpoint kebab. Pretty good. Dry because bro went light on the spicy sauce. That's just because we're all too white. What do you guys think? Okay guys, we made it to Checkpoint Charity. Little building in the middle of the road now. Oh, everyone can say hi. Vandalism at its finest. It said Joseph, but I changed it to Josh, and now the H just has a P attached to it. Alex is mesmerized by the concrete sandbags.
It's a very high chunkability factor.
Yeah. Coming back with a chisel tonight. Okay guys, we are at the Topography of Terrors, which is on the grounds of the old SS headquarters here in Germany. The Berlin Wall might be one of the most chunkable monuments in the world. No sign saying we can't touch it. No one here telling us not to touch it, so we all touched it. I think it's pretty valid. Peep the hot air balloon that keeps going just straight up and down right there. Supper tonight was gonna be kebabs, but now it's burger meister. I just got some burger with mushrooms, onions, pickles, lettuce, pretty much everything. Very good. Okay guys, we're at the Südkreuz station, about to catch our Flixbus to Prague. And I just wanted to give a recap on Berlin. You know, first day, got a lot done, super hot. Just walking around the city. Second day, obviously the stadium and the palace in the morning. Met up with the boys at the Brandenburg Gate and did the memorial to the murdered Jews, to the terror monument museum thing, Checkpoint Charlie, the Berlin Wall. Got lots of stuff done, and then crashed in the afternoon because the night before, I don't think I told you, Ryan ended up in the back of a police car. Let's just leave it at that. And no arrests, no fines, we're all good. I was asleep, so I didn't even realize it happened until I met up with them. But yeah, Berlin was fine. Pretty decent. Looking forward to Prague. Peace.